In this lesson, we will learn how to create a commonly used mobile navigation framework. Select the Style pane, then choose iPhone 14 from the Page Dimension dropdown. This will set the canvas to a mobile layout. Drag a rectangle to the bottom of the canvas to create the bottom navigation items. Duplicate additional items and set the border width to 0. Drag an ellipse onto the canvas to serve as the item icon. And then drag in a label to serve as the item text. Set the item background to gray. Add a selected style effect to the icon, changing its fill color to light blue. Similarly, add a selected style effect to the label, changing its color to orange. Add a selected style effect to the item background, changing it to green. Group the widgets of the first item together, then right-click and select Selection Group. Set its group to 1 and mark it as selected. Duplicate another item. Uncheck the selected state and continue duplicating to create more items. Drag a rectangle to create the interface background and position it behind the items. Set all item backgrounds to white. Then drag a rectangle to the top of the canvas to create a header bar. Label the items as Item 1, Item 2, Item 3, and Item 4. In the header bar, input Item 1 and adjust its style. Next, drag a rectangle to create a tab bar, inputting Style the tab and add a selected style effect. Setting the bottom border's color and width. Mark the tab as selected. Duplicate additional tabs. Select all tabs. Right-click and choose Selection Group, setting their group to 2. Update the tab labels to Item 1.1, Item 1.2, and Item 1.3. Unchecking the selected state for the second and third tabs. Select the first tab and add a click interaction, setting this widget as selected. This enables the tab to be selected when clicked. Copy and paste the interaction to the other tabs. Group all widgets, except the bottom navigation bar, into a dynamic panel for placing different content. Duplicate state 1 of the dynamic panel and switch to state 2. Update the header bar text to Item 2 and change the tab labels to Item 2.1, Item 2.2, and Item 2.3. We then duplicate another state. In state 3, update the header bar text to item 3. Remove the tab bar as it is not needed in this state. Drag a rectangle onto the canvas to serve as a placeholder and change its fill color. Duplicate more placeholders as needed. Duplicate another state. In state 4, update the header bar text to item 4. Remove all sections, then drag in an ellipse to represent an avatar. Use rectangles to serve as placeholders and create additional placeholders as required. Now, let's add interactions. Select item 1 in the bottom navigation bar and add a click interaction. Set it to the selected state and switch the dynamic panel to state 1. Copy and paste this interaction to the other items, modifying the interactions accordingly. Select the dynamic panel and choose View All to see all states. For the tabs in state 2, set their selection group Preview the prototype. When clicking a tab item, the tab switches to the selected state. Similarly, clicking an item in the bottom navigation bar switches the item to the selected state.